On July 19th, 2024, CrowdStrike made the world go into one of the largest IT outages in history. CrowdStrike, a US cybersecurity company, is used by over 20,000 customers worldwide, and this incident affected more than people realize. Here's an MRI machine, even this was affected. On buses and offices completely wiped out and staff unable to complete their jobs. This was the fate for thousands of companies using CrowdStrike as their EDR solution, which is endpoint detection and response. Here, even a vending machine is unable to be operated. Going to the CrowdStrike Reddit, there's a post with over 23k upvotes and the remediation fixes here as well. Basically, what most people did on ground zero was boot the device into safe mode, use the command line to go to the CrowdStrike directory, and you would find a C000000291 sys file, and you would have to delete that. That's what held the bad update. And then you would boot the device normally. But imagine doing this for over 350,000 endpoints. Some people have thousands of servers, thousands of endpoints over multiple cities and multiple countries. The effects that this incident has had is going to linger for many weeks to months for some of these big companies that have hundreds of thousands of devices that need to be manually saved individually. Reading some of these comments, wow, I'm a system admin whose vacation started 6 hours ago. My junior admin was not prepared for this. Why push an update on a Friday afternoon when the intern pushes to prod? Seems very easy to fix. Let me get my BitLocker key. Oh wait, my server on boot loop as well. Yesterday, Sean Henry, the CSO at CrowdStrike, did post this apology publicly on LinkedIn. On Friday, we failed you, and for that, I'm deeply sorry. I've been in my professional life for almost 40 years, and my North Star has always been to protect good people from bad things. He's ex-FBI, and he's dealt with many major incidents. It just goes on to say they put a lot of work into the recovery, and they did do a good job. They ensured companies were getting the most up-to-date information when and where possible, and most companies have fully recovered since this incident. Something that hasn't recovered very well is their stock on the NASDAQ. As you can see, in the past 7 days, they have dropped $108 or 40%. And on open today, they've only gone up about $8. Looking at the daily view though, you can see they were sort of already on a decline, but now that's been further established by this incident. And you can see they're back to January 24, so start of the year levels at 270. The bad guys are always going to try to take advantage of the situation, and we've seen a bunch of IOCs or malicious domains come up because of this. As you can see here, there was a CrowdStrike.com website, which in the past, its IP address has been used to distribute stealer malware. Lockybot, someone on Twitter was spreading this malicious domain to people in the comments. There's also some not so malicious domains like clownstrike.co.uk. You can see, 0 days since last incident, so it's just kind of trolling CrowdStrike. CrowdStrikeOutage.com, which was resolving to these two IPs, was found to deliver commodity malware in the past. Is it CrowdStrike.com? It's been used to drop form book malware, and it's been involved in scams in the past. This is just a few, but there's a whole list of them, and I'm sure we're going to see a bunch more pop up in the next following weeks.